She was working on the island late one night when her mind became twisted, not quite right. Drinking a vile mix of poison spurge, out from the marsh she did emerge.
She's in the marsh,
The monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
In the monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
She cut down the larch.
she's in the marsh.
She's in the monster marsh.
She cast a spell of obedience blind. They metamorphosed and had no mind. She commanded her minions, the rangers now deranged. The rangers did her bidding and acted so strange.
She's in the marsh,
The monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
Boot your arse.
she's in the marsh,
Was all this just a farce?
she's in the marsh.
She's in the monster marsh. The plan was set, the rangers in place. Poor Saturday stewards, smiles on their face. The monster ruled all, wielding her saber, commanding endless weekends of forced labor. The monster marsh.
She's in the marsh,
In the monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
She cut down the larch.
she's in the marsh,
She's in the monster marsh.
Paddocks and Lovels. The workers were threatened with loppers and shovels. They bled and sweat, wrenched and toiled. If only there was some way these plans could be
she's in the
foiled.
marsh, the monster marsh, she's in the marsh,
In the monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
Invasive grub in a
she's
flash.
in the marsh,
Doing the monster mash. They loved volunteering, but they'd had enough. They called a blood moon meeting by the bluff. This monster's treatment is far too gruesome. Eureka, they said, we have a solution. She's in the
she's in the
marsh.
marsh,
The monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
In the monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
Invasives grew up in a flash.
she's in the marsh,
Doing the monster mash.
The stewards secreted into the lab, grabbing every fungi to be had. They made a potion of belladonna and mushrooms. A brilliant concoction turned her powers to fumes.
The marsh. The monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
In the monster marsh.
she's in the marsh,
Invasives grew up in a flash.
she's in the marsh.
Doing the monster mash. Curse Busters! Curse Busters!
When there's something strange in the island woods, who do we call? Curse Busters!
There was something weird, and it didn't look good. Who did we call? Curse Busters! They ain't afraid of no rose.
Ain't afraid of dirty clothes. We were seeing things running through our heads. Who did we call?
Curse Busters! An invisible hand in our flower beds. Who do we call?
Curse Busters! They ain't afraid of no rose.
Ain't afraid of dirty clothes.
Ain't afraid of no rose.
Ain't afraid of dirty clothes.
Curse Busters! Curse Busters! Curse Busters!
Curse Busters!